Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. This is Corbin Carroll. Here comes the pitch. That one inside, and that's how this game gets started. The line to kick the pitch. Off the mark there, and the count is 2-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 2-1. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Corbin over to first, and he's back in easily. Corbin, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Smith. They get the out on Marte. Here's Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
In there for strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
There's a strike. One out and a runner at second. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. And now it's Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker. And he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. 2 outs. And strike 2. The pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Carroll stands at second with 2 gone.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's outside. Alec Thomas waits on deck.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Nationals Park. And on the hill in this one, Zach Gallen.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Falling behind 2-1. That one hit to right. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
That one missed.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That's in for a strike. They say you win. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And at second with one away. Now here is Joey Meneses. Hit hard, base hit. Thomas around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
Boog Zach Allen played his college ball for the University of North Carolina and decided to wear the number 23 for the Tar Heels, and you can imagine why, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had that shooting guard that played basketball and wore 23 at North Carolina. And that's through there for a strike. The 2-1. Just missed.
That's away.
Out towards left center. Coming on is Pham to make the play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Alec Thomas.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 0-1. To third, Vargas. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 3.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn.
Longoria.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Longoria swings and lifts one deep to left field. That one carrying, and it hits the fence. Relay throw to second, and he's there with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, man aboard. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch is in for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball. Strike.
And another ball.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Geraldo Perdomo up next. Got him looking. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. And now it's Luis Garcia. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And he pumps it a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And here it comes. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
And now it's going to be Ildemaro Vargas. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And it is 2-1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
No left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Jake Alou.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that's in there for strike 1. Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C. On to the 3rd inning. Now, Geraldo Perdomo. Corbin back to work. Perdomo getting to start at shortstop, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is down low. To the right side, Garcia sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So up next, Corbin Carroll. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Ball 1 there.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 gone, runner at first. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. 0-1. And a curve drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Step off, throw to first. Carroll gets back easily. Carroll stands at first with 1 out. Now that's smacked to right center. Could be extra bases. The relay to second. He's in there. In comes the tying run from first. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Tommy Pham now at the plate. The pitch. That one off the mark. Ball one. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch misses way outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2-1 now. There's a strike. The 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now here is Christian Walker. That one's in there, 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
This is a great opportunity for the offense. They've already scored, and now a chance to make this a really big inning.
Thomas in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Garcia. Acrobatic throw for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Grounded out his first time. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That's towards center. Garcia on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Nats 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, number 30. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh,
And now 2-0. In the air, left field, Pham under it, hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Abrams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-1. And that one missing low. Good eye right there.
Careful.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Thomas at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. In the dirt, Moreno gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? Next pitch misses. 2-0.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop at Long Beach State.
And slept on his couch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that's just foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one is off the plate. The count now 2-2. And now the lefty. The rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One down. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Moreno around third. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat, Corbin Carroll. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Slings to second.
Now back. The second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and it goes just foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering misses. 1-1. Corbin over to first. Throws it away. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Runner leads away at second.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So first and second with 2 outs. Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That's to third. And foul ball. The 0-2. And ball 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Thaddeus Ward appears to be getting loose. Abbott getting cranked up as well. One and 2 here. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And it's even up.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here's the 2-2. Good eye right there. Christian Walker to bat next. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Joey Meneses. And a pitch. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In the air, foul off first. Walker makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Ruiz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And that's down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's the strike, 3-1. And now it's filled up.
3 balls. He's straight.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dom Smith stands in. Flied out his first time. Looked like it was a little bit up. Two down, nobody on.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And now 2-2. And that's a little high. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in, and that is that. So 1 left for Washington, and they still trail it here, 3-1. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these D-backs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Alec Thomas now. Runner on the go. That to right. Thomas settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. The lefty closing in. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Patrick Corbin out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Thaddeus Ward gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In there for strike one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Misses outside, and the count is 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Misses off the plate. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And here is Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to third. On to first. That's out number 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and the score stays 3-1. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. The wide to kick the pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him. And there's one down. And now Jake Alou struck out looking at his first at bat.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas gets under it. Makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacob.
Number 30 digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering is in the dirt. Slice to right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Gallen checks on the runner, and he's back in safely.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-1. And there's a ball. That's in there, and a count 1-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas sizing it up and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Nationals leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Ward, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Just missed. In the air, right field. Thomas gets under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ward keeping it close. And now Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And now it's even up. And that skips in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Marte checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around according to Darryl Parker.
Now
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tommy Pham. That one's in there, 0-1.
As it begins in this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 30 on the move to the alley. Snags it on the run. And that is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Nats 1. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the sixth, at the plate, Lane Thomas. Gallen back to work. And there's a foul ball. Next offering down in the dirt. Just missed. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So digging in, Joey Meneses. There's a strike. Meneses goes 6 feet 3 inches 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hebert Ruiz will hit next. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that's too high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Two outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out to short. Not in time. He legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Man at first, Dominic Smith, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. On to first. Third out. So one left for Washington. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Nationals Park, top of inning number 7. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. The pitch. And he takes a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And here it comes.
Ball, inside.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Thomas, the next to hit, takes outside. There's the strike. The wind and the pitch. That one out to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Gurriel.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that's in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 3. And a good eye there. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. In the air, right field. Thomas drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Nats 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Kicks and deals. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Miguel Castro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Ginkel getting loose as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moves towards it. 1 away.
Now back, the third baseman.
So up next, Ildemaro Vargas. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Just off the outside edge. Righty delivers. On the inside corner for a strike. And the 2-2. That's inside. Popped up. Perdomo makes the play. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Alou in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
The pitch. And ball one.
No strike.
Check swing, but he went too far. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Rip towards third. Throw, and it gets away. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. No outs. Runner on second. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. This one in the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. It gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
And the pitch. Right side, and that's just foul. And now it's filled up.
Okay.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
The 0-1. And misses inside. There, now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and that'll do it. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Miguel Castro.
And now up for Washington,
Leading up
number
for
30.
the Nationals, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
And he deals. Line drive. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Slap the other way, foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here comes the 0-1. That one drifts inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Now move to first, and he's back in there. The tying run at the plate. That's ripped into the outfield. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder,
And now, Lane Thomas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pham moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And here is Joey Meneses. This to center field. Thomas gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Andres Machado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Machado, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a pitch. And there's a strike. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Robert Garcia looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Pham tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next to hit, Christian Walker. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Nats 1. Welcome back, and here comes the club.
Late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes a pitch. Ruiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right side, hard hit. Walker steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Number 22, Dominic Smith.
And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's outside.
No strike.
The next offering misses. 3-0. Kicks and fires.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Strike 2.
3-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia, as the Nationals are down to their final out. In the air, left side, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.